Hi there and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jade and today I have a autumn's trend haul. I hope you have a cup of tea with you. I have like some red berry tea here and a slogan mug. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please give the video a like because that really helps. And without further ado, let's get into the video. If you see me looking down, it's because I've just taken some notes. I hope that the video is really clear because the autofocus has now been put on, and the last video I filmed I really noticed like the focus not being there and I was wondering why, and then when I searched it's literally as simple as switching on the autofocus, which is a switch on your camera. So if you're into making videos or photography, I thought I'd just mention that because anything I learn I want to pass on, and I want basically filming YouTube videos to be a learning opportunity. So I'm gonna like basically make this into sections and hopefully that'll help with the smoothness of the video. So basically we'll talk about colours first of all. So butter yellow has obviously been a big trend this year. It's been a buzzword. Well, apparently it's now gonna extend into the autumn. So this can be made more autumny by wearing it with some brown, probably some suede. The way I would style butter yellow for autumn is by adding in like neutral tones, so like camel or beige, maybe like with a scarf, and like having those autumn colours to really kind of make it a bit more appropriate for the season. It's quite a light colour. It is quite nice to kind of bring that into the autumn, like rather than just having just purely a neutral palette. But I feel like it can, like with touches of that, you can get away with wearing it. A knitted but a yellow jumper, then you could easily wear some trousers for your choice and a jacket, and you can just like kind of make easy outfits from it without it feeling too summery. Apparently the next colour that we'll be seeing quite a lot is green, which isn't that surprising. You can find more about trends on places like Vogue, obviously just from scouring social media. Okay, so looking at the greens that are going to be popular this autumn, basically the internet is saying fern green. Also apparently electric blue is going to be in this season. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I'm open to potentially trying it. I don't really wear much blue in general. I'm less inclined to wear like bright colours. This next one is probably a bit more me, which is fiery poppy red. I think I'd rather wear like a bright red than like a bright blue, but again, this is personal preference. The colour on this list that I'm most excited about is mocha mousse. I just feel like that's obviously easy to just add into your wardrobe. Whether you are someone that's like more of a loud dresser or more of like a muted dresser, I feel like everyone has neutrals in their wardrobe, and yeah, mocha just sounds really lovely for the fall season. So next I'll go into prints. After doing a little bit of research, I've seen that polka dots are going to be in this season. That's probably because it's just been quite apparent this year. I do like polka dots actually. I've seen like a few dresses more for the spring that I for some reason just didn't get. I do think it looks really nice like with a sleek dress with like some polka dots, or like a blouse with a tie, what's it called, like a halter neck top with polka dots on. It's just one of those ones, like I've seen it around, it does look really nice, but I'm yet to incorporate that into my wardrobe. I'm quite surprised that it's like seen as a trend for this season, because I just feel like it's just more obvious like for summer. I always think of like polka dots, like white and black polka dots, or like with a red lip and like that is sort of look. If I find any pieces that I think are really nice, then obviously I'll insert them. It's just something I haven't really delved into yet. The next one is stripes. I feel like stripes has become easier to incorporate with, especially like the rugby sort of striped shirts, and there's actually quite a lot of really nice striped pieces. I think I've seen like a few two pieces with like either thin or thick stripe. Lately I've been preferring the horizontal stripes. I feel like 2 pieces with that actually looks really nice. It is like more on the slouchy, laid back sort of look, like almost like it's more like loungewear, but like with some trainers it can look really nice just for day to day. One of my buzzwords for clothing is like sophisticated, so I feel like with all these different trends, like if they're a bit loud, I tend to find a happy medium in order to incorporate that into my wardrobe. And the last one is plaid, which, to be fair, again, it's probably not really my style. I've seen like the odd thing. I actually saw like a plaid 2-piece in Primark. I think it was the Rita Ora collection, but it was on sale and I almost bought it, but I just felt like, am I actually going to wear this, or am I just getting it because it's on sale? Yeah, I feel like it's an interesting trend. I'll find some pictures of plaid outfits that I like, but I just can't really see myself wearing it. It reminds me of like Scottish sort of print. Like I'm sure there might be the odd thing, like again, you could maybe wear like a top in it and then just wear plain black trousers or brown. There's something for everyone in every trend, so it's just interesting to hear more about it. Right, so now we'll go into clothing and just certain items. So the funnel neck jacket is meant to be big. I've heard about that a few times in videos on YouTube and it looks really nice, to be honest. It's a nice way of just kind of keeping warmer as well, because sometimes I feel like I don't really want to wear a scarf. So if you have your jacket that's like basically coming up to here, it's obviously going to keep you a lot warmer. I feel like it looks really sophisticated and sleek, and it's just like that extra detail. It's just that extra detail that makes the coat. It's kind of like a lot of this funnel style jacket or coat is actually like in a trench sort of fabric, so it's just like your ordinary trench with that extra different structure to the neck. And yeah, I really like this one, to be honest. I feel it's going to look really nice, it's going to keep you warm. Even though this is seen as a trend, it's not really going to go out of style. It's just an extra added section to your jacket. So if you buy a coat with that, if you buy like a nice sort of trench coat with that, it can last many years in your wardrobe. Actually, I'm going to talk about this as more of a material, and it's suede. Again, would I say this is a trend? Suede is more of a seasonal fabric. It's warm. It just goes like autumn with suede. I feel like it's become more of a focus. So like you can see a lot of like suede ballet flats, suede bomber jackets, suede trench, suede boots. I've seen some really nice items, and particularly a suede trench coat and suede knee-high boots is what I'm really looking at and feel like it would be great for the wardrobe. Obviously it's not the first time the suede's like been about, but I just feel like if you get those few new pieces, like it's something to be really excited about, and it can look really nice. Also lace in shirts or dresses for layering. Again, there was something that I kind of looked at in summer and for just some reason like maybe saved the odd picture or two of some items but just never actually bought anything. I haven't worn lace for a while. I think it can look really nice, but yeah, I didn't really think about it before. It's like layering like with a jumper with some lace poking out, or like it's something that could be fun to explore. There's a particular lace 2-piece that I love. It's from Mars the Label that I've looked at again and again, but they have different colours. So they have like darker berry colour or maybe burgundy. Another item that would be great to kind of carry on through the summer is capris. To be honest, the only capris I've had, I just literally cut some like leggings that I knew I wasn't going to wear and I just made them into capris. Yeah, you could definitely wear that with some layering pieces, pop on a jumper and your suede jacket. A lot of items are interchangeable, it's just now bringing it into autumn. The next section is accessories. Bangles are a great way to kind of make an outfit a little bit nicer. I'm thinking with like a jumper, again, adding like those big chunky bangles can make you just feel a bit more fashionable rather than just dressing purely for comfort and functionality. Yeah, it's a nice way of like showing off your jewellery as well, because obviously if you have like a little bracelet, it's not that easy to see, but if you have the chunky bangles, they'll be more obvious and will look really nice. So the next item is Aviator Sunglasses, like 80s inspired. I've seen this so much, and yeah, it does look really nice as like a autumn feature. It looks like it would go with a lot of things. I really appreciate you taking the time out to check out this channel, and please leave a like as it goes a long way, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.